The Office of the National Security Advisor has reiterated the federal government's resolve in tackling the root cause of violent extremism across the country through its variable policy framework. John Taylor reports that the National Coordinator, National Counter-Terrorism Center, Major General Adamulaka, said this at a stakeholders' engagement of global community engagement. John Taylor tells us more.
The attainment of safer communities that are free from violent extremism and armed conflict can only be achieved through formidable partnership with relevant stakeholders, both foreign and local, across different sectors. This Global Community Engagement Resilient Fund Country Needs Assessment at the National Counter-Terrorism Center, Office of the National Security Advisor, paved way for the review of previous findings, assessment of ongoing initiatives, and future projections that will guide project needs and implementation to meet the dynamics and peculiarity of security challenges of each zone in the country. Key part of the dialogue was to build communities' resilience against violent extremism.
Say an idle mind is devil's workshop. So with increased funding, we'll be able to conduct, engage the youth to prevent them from joining these terrorist groups or to perform any violent acts. That's the aim. You see, we can't divulge terrorism from organized crime, serious organized crime. So we have to engage the youth. That's the aim of this meeting, finding ways to do that.
Some stakeholders at the country's Need Assessment Forum also spoke on some of the initiatives required to tackle armed conflict among youths in the country.
We think it's time for us to have an extra look on what we can do better, what we should keep. And this session today, hosted at the UNCT and CTC, will help us to bring also more evidence on where we should put our efforts and to get some alignment with what has been discussed during those past 2 days, which is also to reinforce the prevention aspect of combating violent extremism.
It is hoped that the forum will translate into actionable initiatives aimed at preventing and countering violent extremism by building resilience against violent extremism for safer communities in Nigeria. John Taylor, ITV News.